Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading higher by 1.25 points. Right now they're sitting at 26.52 per contract. All in all, the markets are holding up pretty well ahead of the opening bell. There was some kind of a bomb that went off in New York City this morning, and again, that disrupted the futures market temporarily, but it looks like markets right now are really unfazed, and things are going back to normal. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll see what happens today. All in all, though, a pretty interesting morning to start the day. Let's take a look here at some stocks in the news. First one I'm going to talk about is going to be CSIQ. This is a solar name, Canadian Solar. It looks like there's news of this company actually going private. So it looks like there was a proposal letter released by the CEO or the chairman to go private. So we'll see how that plays out. The stock is up nicely though. Closed at 17.25. Now it is trading at $18.15. So this is a good little move here. A pretty strong move, strong gap up as well. So we'll see how this plays out today. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. What we will do though, we will be looking at this one once the opening bell rings. Next up, we're going to take a look at the CBOE. Looks like last night CBOE did release, or they launched their Bitcoin futures contract. So again, Bitcoin is now trading on the CBOE for futures. There's the Chicago Board Options Exchange, and you'll see this is trading up today on that news around 127.50, closed at 125.27. I happen to think this is long in the tooth. This could be a fade. So if you own this one, trail the stop loss immediately. If you don't own it, leave it alone. But we may look to fade this morning as this has gone parabolic, and this puts the icing on the cake. We'll see if this is a buy the rumor, sell the news type event. But again, a nice little pop ahead of the opening bell. We'll see if it can hold up today. Next up, we want to take a look at a couple of these cryptocurrencies simply because you do have Bitcoin futures now trading on the CBOE. So let's take a look at a few of these other names out here. RIOT Blockchain is one. That is catching a good little bid this morning. It closed at 15.86, now trading at 18.70. You also have Mara, M-A-R-A. This is also trading at around $4.70. Closed yesterday, or Friday, I should say, at 4.41. Then you have that SSC. Again, that's trading at $2.62. This closed, I believe, at 2.45. So you have all these crypto-related names trading higher this morning ahead of the opening bell, and we'll see where they go. But again, like I said, you want to be a little bit careful if you own the CBOE. That's the only one that I would be looking to trade. All right, let's take a look at First Solar here. FSLR is the ticker symbol. Looks like they were upgraded this morning. Stock closed at $70.02, now trading at $71.50. So First Solar getting a little bit of an upgrade. On the downgrade side, we're looking at PCAR, P-C-A-R today. Looks like they got downgraded by JP Morgan, I believe. But you could check out the news for yourself. Right now, I don't see any real movement in here, but keep this on the radar. This could come under some pressure. It's had a really, really good move as of late. But again, we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. PCAR, which is PACCAR, getting downgraded today. So we'll see how that plays out. U.S. Steel on the upgrade side. The stock right now trading at $33.80. Good little pop there. I happen to think around $34.50 to $35. There should be a lot of resistance, but U.S. Steel has had a great move recently. So again, the stock bottomed out. You could say really in the month of May, maybe the middle of May, and it has steadily moved higher into the $30 area. So again, not a bad upgrade here, but I think the stock now is a little bit long in the tooth and facing good resistance in play. Let's take a look at SPWR, which I believe is SunPower. This one is also, I believe, upgraded today. Another solar name. So a lot of these solar plays getting upgraded today. First Solar, CSIQ news earlier, and you have SunPower now with an upgrade today. So again, if you own any of these stocks, just trail the stop loss. There's not a whole lot to do. Mondays, the volume is usually pretty light. Also, we don't get a whole lot of news here, but this coming Friday is going going to be options expiration. So expect a lot of noise, expect a lot of rumors, a lot of ridiculous upgrades and downgrades. And again, you're going to get lots of that this week, lots of merger talk and news like that. So just be aware of that. This coming Friday is options expiration. I believe it's also a quadruple witching, which means there's 4 different asset classes expiring. And again, makes for a pretty choppy and volatile week usually. So we'll see what we get. And don't forget, this coming Wednesday, we have the Federal Reserve going ahead and making their interest rate policy statement for the U.S. They are expected to raise the Fed funds rate, which is the overnight bank lending rate to the large banks, by a quarter point, 25 basis points. So again, we have a lot going on there. Let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold futures trading higher today by 90 cents. Right now, spot gold trading at $1,249.20 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, which is a good gold ETF, you'll see that's trading at 118.45, basically right where it closed on Friday. We have crude oil up 9 pennies right now to $57.47 a barrel. If you look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF to track the movement in crude, that is trading at $11.50, basically right where it closed on Friday. So oil and gold very, very quiet today, but we have some movement going out in a few stocks, and we'll see how today plays out. We also have Bitcoin futures trading on the CBOE. So again, that will just start. That just started last night, and we'll see how that plays out today as well. Okay, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We've had a great 2017. I'm going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. So again, if you have not done so and you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room and trade right with us. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.